Good morning, all of you. Today we will be discussing some problems on proportion. So consider the first question. In a parking lot, the ratio of number of bikes to that of cars is 34:7. If there are 28 cars in that parking, how many bikes are there? So here in a parking lot, we have some bikes and some cars. And it is given that the ratio of number of bikes to that of car is 34:7. So we have given the ratio. So what is given is number of bikes to number of cars. The ratio of number of bikes and number of cars. And it is given that the ratio is equal to 34:7. So that is our first step. Then if there are 28 cars, so it is given that there are 28 cars in that parking. And we have to find out number of bikes in that parking. So we have given the ratio number of bikes is to number of cars is equal to 34:7. We know that ratio can be expressed in the fractional form also. That is A is to B can be expressed as A by B. So the left hand side we have the ratio of number of bikes is to number of cars. So in the next step I am representing this ratio in the fractional form. So this will become number of bikes divided by number of cars is equal to 34/7. The right hand side also I am representing the ratio I am representing in the fractional form. So that is equal to 34/7. Now it is given that number of cars is equal to 28. So I am substituting the 28 here in the place of number of cars. So this will become number of bikes divided by 28, since the number of cars is given as 28, and that is equal to 34 divided by 7. So we got an equation now, and from this equation we can find out the number of bikes. So what I am doing is I am taking the 28 from the left hand side to right hand side. So when we take a number that is being divided in left hand side to right hand side, it will become multiplied by 28. So 28 when I take to the right hand side, it will become 28 multiplied by 34/7. In the right hand side already we have 34/7, and when we take the 28 from left hand side to right hand side, it will become 34/7 multiplied by 28. And 28/7 is 4. So 4 into 34 is 136. So in that parking lot there are 136 bikes. Consider the next question. The ratio of the time taken by a tap A to fill the bathtub to that taken by tap B is 5:6. If tap A takes 36 minutes to fill a bathtub, how long would tap B takes to fill the same bathtub? So here there is a bathtub and two taps, tap A and tap B. And the ratio of the time taken by the tap A and the time taken by the tap B to fill that bathtub is 5:6. Then, and it is also given that the tap A, if you are using tap A to fill the bathtub, it will take 36 minutes to fill the bathtub. So the question is, if we use tap B, how long it will take to fill the bathtub? So here we have given the ratio between the time taken by tap A and the time taken by tap B, that is equal to 5:6. It is already given the ratio. So that is our first step. Then we know that we can express a ratio in the fractional form also. That is, a ratio A is to B can also be written in the fractional form A by B. So I am representing the ratio in the left hand side and right hand side in the fractional form. So this will become time taken by tap A divided by time taken by tap B is equal to 5/6. And it is given that the tap A takes 36 minutes to fill the bathtub. So I can substitute 36 here instead of time taken by tap A. So this will become 36 divided by time taken by tap B is equal to 5 by 6. So we got an equation, and here from this equation we can find out the time taken by tap B. So what I am going to do is I am going to take the time taken by tap B, that is the denominator of the fraction in the left hand side, I am taking it to the right hand side. So this will become time taken by tap B is equal to, and from the left hand side I am taking 5 by 6 to the left hand side. So 5 in the right hand side, it is multiplied by 5. So when I take to the left hand side, to the other side, it will become divided by 5. And 6, it is divided by, in the right hand side, 5 divided by 6. So 5 is being divided. So when I take 6 to the left hand side, it will become multiplied by 6. So it will become time taken by tap B is equal to 36 into 36 is already there in that side. So it will become 6 by 5 into 36. So when we calculate this value, we will get 43.2. So the time taken by tap B to fill the bathtub is 43.2 minutes. Let's move on to the next question. The ratio of the number of girls to that of boys in the school band is 8:7. If there are 75 pupils in the band, how many are girls and how many are boys? So we have given the ratio between the number of girls to the number of boys in a school band, and that is equal to 8:7. And it is also given that there are total 75 students in that band, or 75 pupils in that band, and we need to find out how many girls are there in that band and how many boys are there in that band. So what is we are given here is the ratio between number of boys and number of girls. So the number of girls is to number of boys is equal to 8:7, and it is also given that there are total 75 pupils in that band. Then how can we find out the number of girls from this ratio? So here the number representing the number of girls is 8, and the number that representing number of boys is 7. And we know that in a ratio the sum of its term gives the total number. So 8 plus 7 is 15. So out of 15, 8 are girls, and out of 15, 7 are boys. And what does that mean? We have total of 75 pupils in that band, and 8 by 15 of 75 people are girls, and 7 by 15 of 75 people are boys. So we can find out the number of girls by 8 by 15 into 75, and that is equal to 40. So the number of girls is 40. Since we have total 75 students, 75 pupils in the band, then the number of boys will be 75 minus 40, and that is equal to 35.